Austin.
Welcome back. It's time.
Hell yes. Thank you for that, Austin, and for everybody watching. We've been gone for about a month because of the holidays, and we are getting back to it. Last we met, we did a little Christmas special, a little Heat Miser, Snow Miser business. Kicked the shit out of him, sent him back to the Feywild. It's fantastic. Jesus Christ, Jan. You got learn the meaning of Christmas from Santa, and Tor got to go deliver presents.
Yay!
Since then, we have done a bit in RP chat. Lawrence gave out many presents. Some were returned. Not the presents returned. Some were reciprocated. There we are. And yeah, we will kind of start with let's see. Austin and Dev each roll me a d20.
Damn!
Damn!
Man, I love how it'll be for things like this.
All right, so you return to the jeweler shop. This is quick. It's not going to take any time at all. You are given the thing back. It is way shinier, way more better materials have been put in it. It did keep what you requested to be kept. And he gives it to you free of charge for helping work on his shop. However, as of yet, you can tell that it is not been upgraded magically. This man is not in... He does not know how to do arcane works. He basically allowed it to be able to, but you'll have to figure that out.
Okay. And to clarify, I don't need it to be arcane. It will be divine magic.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just making sure. Well, I don't know. We're doing arcana mechanics in the city and stuff. I'm like,
yeah.
Do I need that?
No,
Right.
The man doesn't know any magic. So.
All right. I thank Theron, and I still. I guess, does he accept a tip if I try to give it?
They are a civilized nation, and that's beyond tipping culture. So he's very confused.
Damn.
Okay, never mind. All right, I thank him for it.
He thanks you for helping out the shop.
All right, and I return to the rest of the group.
Hell yes. All right, you already rolled, Austin. What were those rolls?
Let me double check those. Sorry, they're in the rolls. So the Arcana was an 18 total.
Okay.
The Tinker's tools were a 29 and a 27 total.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. With the Arcana check, you were able to sort of ascertain the rune work. It's not too dissimilar from like modern rune that you've seen. It's just, it's a little archaic. The figures are a little different, even though they kind of do the same thing. But with those tinker checks, you are able to sort of copy what's going on, and in the 2 days remaining, you and the Arcano engineer are able to complete the lattice work.
Woot.
Hell yes. With loose ends kind of picked up, the floor is yours, guys. You know that today is the day you have planned to leave. You have been promised the use of that skiff that you took to the dark side of the moon. And yeah, the day is
Wait.
yours.
The use of, as in, perhaps if it didn't make its way back, it would be a massive shame if it were to fall into the ownership. ...
Are we gonna be flying it, or is somebody else flying it for us?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Excuse me.
I mean,
know
one
you
of us
can.
is a criminal of ill repute, so who knows,
We
really?
had a pilot. Not to toot my own horn, but I flew a city.
Yo,
They
toot
do
it loud and
kinda
proud.
owe us. They do kind of owe us.
Get tooted on.
Yeah, toot on everyone.
It has been programmed to come back.
Boo.
It has a
That's
range.
easy.
It has a range of about 1,500 miles. But at halfway through that range, it's going to turn around and go back. Because they don't want their tech falling into anybody's hands and anybody coming to look for them now that they've been successfully cloaked.
True.
Alright.
Sounds like a few obstacles for Bub Tub to...
Yeah.
No
Do
problem.
we even know how far away from land we are, or which direction to go? I know we know
We're
which
like
direction
this
to
little orb,
go.
aren't we?
Yeah.
I spent
North.
45 minutes on this earlier, so yes, you do. Play with your error tools.
Oh yeah.
Just as a side note, the missile launchers and the lasers don't need to technically work. They're just deterrents.
They're
Any-
just detachable and put on plops.
Any weaponry has been taken off in lieu of extra battery space.
Also, once again,
Not to say it can't be built back on.
You're right. I'm just letting you
Oh
know.
my god, it's broken back mountain.
So we have just enough range to get to the Menagerie Coast.
I'm sorry. Can you remind me how many miles we have?
You guys 1,400?
Yeah, 14, 15.
That's gonna flip over halfway.
And where
so
is
you got
the-
750 miles to go.
Where's Uthadern?
very
Way
north
up
of
in the
Wildemount.
Way in the north.
Yeah. Like way.
Yonder. I don't remember.
CJ.
Oh yeah, it's way up there.
Yeah.
CJ, didn't we meet near here somewhere?
We met. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We met in here. It's like we're going back.
This is
Wow.
where this is
That's
where
when
Bub
you-
comes from.
Overtly expressed disgust for me the instant you laid eyes on my character.
For the first time, but not
Yeah.
the last.
He literally offered you a drink and you sneered at his ass, and he was like, "Okay, this
How the
sounds convenient."
I miss her.
I don't. I do a little bit, but not when it's directed at me, because then it hurts my feelings.
We could just head straight north to Dark Toe.
Yeah. I was just gonna ask, is
You
this
want to
like
go see
a-
pirates?
Is this like a like an electric car? Like if we stop, can we recharge our miles, or is it just like a perimeter type thing?
You can certainly try to do whatever.
Can I recharge my Cybertruck or no?
I feel like August would get along with pirates.
Stop.
Can I make a strange
just saying.
request?
Yes.
Can the Herald of Horizons be outfitted in her possession with a folding boat in case of emergency?
a folding boat?
Yeah, it's
Like
an
a
item.
raft?
It's literally you have like a pocket-sized piece of parchment that unfolds into like a 20-person boat.
Ah, that's sick.
Doesn't have any weapons.
I
It's
love
got
that.
one sail. Yeah.
Someone in the dark
amazing,
timeline
actually.
was. Someone in the dark timeline just got one.
I also have an unfolding tree, so we can use both of them together.
Unfolding tree.
Together.
A pop-up tree.
They're in the trees.
Pop-up poplar.
Oh. I'm happy to hit the Menagerie Coast, if that's the consensus. I don't really mind.
Let's just get back to land.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Is there any RP you wanted to do in this city for the last time? You will be here for a hot minute.
Yeah, I turn off all the engines, and then
Yeah.
dap, and then leave.
You can be Atlantis soon, bitches.
I give my
say
snowman a
goodbye.
beak.
True. I say goodbye to my
Yeah,
daughter
high
and
five the little one.
everybody else. Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
also going to remind Adelaide to give her daughter that glass unicorn horn she got.
Yeah, I would have given it to her on what's it called? Winter's Crest?
Yeah.
Winter Crest? Winter. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got
very
you,
excited.
man.
Very excited.
Thanks, Spooky.
I think after she got her present from her mom and things were winding down, Lawrence would have gone over and pulled out the little bag that still would have some sand on it from his day at the beach with Adelaide and just give it to Mia. And it's full of all the little seashells and pieces of sea glass that Adelaide found interesting enough to pick up and study before she put back down. And he just kind of
That's so
swept through
cute.
behind her and picked them up. And he says, your mom specially picked all these out for you.
What are the shiny things, cowman?
It's sea glass. Glass from the sea.
Oh man.
The sea makes the glass?
No, the glass winds up in the sea, and then the sea makes it real pretty and smooth and gives it back.
Why do people put sharp things in the sea? Are they trying to hurt it?
Probably.
Oh no.
Some people aren't so nice.
Some people don't care about the environment.
Some people don't care about the environment. They believe that BP oil spill was not a bad thing at all.
What's the
There's
environment?
a sniper dot on your
The
head.
environment is
The environment can be fixed with Dawn soap. It's okay.
Hey
it's
Mia, did you know that there's an entire island made out of glass?
That sounds painful.
It's pretty smooth. It could be, but for the most part, it seems alright.
You're pretty smooth.
I'm not sure how to take
August.
that.
I'm smooth, see? And she just like rubs her arm.
August. Some people can't grow facial hair, but we don't mock them for it.
Oh.
You're perfect just the way you are, Roke.
He sounded like he was lying. Is he lying?
I'll say this, he and I agree on that statement, the same amount.
We're gonna talk about
Okay.
self-esteem later.
And then she throws a piece of sea glass at Beetle and runs away.
What?
I look at Beetle like,
My daughter.
I refuse to have a lecture on self-esteem from you.
I don't want
Of
to
all
talk
the
to
people
you.
here.
This is why we don't talk. He's gonna pick up the piece of sea glass and walk away. Can't believe the child just threw glass at me. What the fuck? I can't tell if that was like affectionate glass throwing or what. I've had a lot of glass thrown at me. Traditionally, it's not out of a sense of friendship.
Hell yeah. As you guys approach the sort of makeshift garage where the previous pilot of this skiff has been helping outfit it for your uses, he sort of comes out from underneath it, covered in grease. He's got like his coveralls only kind of half on. They're tied up like a jacket around his waist.
Is he hot?
He goes over to Bubdub. Now, please take care of this. It is the closest thing I've ever had to a child.
I understand. It's okay. And I pat Plop next to me.
I start shaking the whole skiff.
Tor, stop it. you see Bubdub take off the glove before he goes to smack Tor.
Didn't you? He kind of looks over at Plop and then whispers the next part. Bubdub, you had a child, like an actual one.
Yes, I know, but he doesn't know that. I'm getting my point across.
That's okay. It just felt a little out of pocket. Do you have pockets? We'll talk about it. And he goes over and gets on the boat.
Bubdub's the one with the bag of holding. He has one very large pocket.
Bubdub's just a kangaroo. He actually has a pocket on himself.
The biggest of pockets.
Bubdub's a shifter that
Colby,
just
that's
likes
not
to
a
be a
pocket.
frog most of the time.
That's a pouch, okay?
It's a pouch.
It's a satchel Indiana Jones wears one.
It's a satchel.
And it's
It's
very
a man
manly.
purse.
It's a fanny pack, kind of like Dwayne The Rock Johnson wore.
It's absolutely a fanny pack.
An icon.
Can I get bumped up a black turtleneck now?
I'm gonna get him the gold chain.
So
Don't ask
illegal.
how.
For the Halloween episode, you need to be Dwayne the Frog Johnson.
Absolutely.
I love this.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna.
And you smell what the frog is cooking?
As he's making soup.
As there's just a giant forest fire behind him. Not forest, that's a bad taste. Giant fire behind him in general.
Oh god, I googled Dwayne the Frog Johnson and all I got was cursed images.
Oh,
Oh no, now I have to.
I'm not looking it up.
Yeah, but so Adelaide's
my
family
God.
is here. People that you've met are here. The princess and the royal family are here to see you off.
Say goodbye.
I
Toodaloo.
imagine I'd go and, bow to the appropriate people, try to shake the hand of Montreux Dagonet.
Yeah, big Beastmaster handshake.
Fair enough. And when in front of Andromeda and doing the bow and rising back up, you, a few days ago, called me Knight of Exandria. It's custom of knights before venturing on. He looks kind of uncomfortable at the specific word. He says, quests.
Just double thumbs up behind him.
And he I think he tries to give her the look of that seems wrong to say. But it's to ask for a token of a sovereign that they have favor of.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And you
Lawrence,
make me a
shut it.
persuasion check.
Ooh. I don't suppose I can have guidance on this, can I?
If you want them to see you casting a spell, yes.
No. We'll use a d12.
Hell yeah. Just mark down that you used it, and I'll take care of it later. Oh,
Cool.
hell yeah. With a 22 persuasion, yeah, she removes a handkerchief from her pocket and sort of ties it around your wrist.
All right.
Yo.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
I'm over there nudging Eddie. Hey, it's happening.
She's
I kick
still
my feet.
technically betrothed to a prince of Rexentrum.
You don't have to.
That's never stopped us
Tokens aren't
before.
necessarily saying that you're going to wed or something, but it's
No, I know. I'm 100%
Yeah.
aware of it.
It's a little kiss.
Listen,
Okay.
we've
gonna be
already killed one husband. I'm not opposed to killing another.
That's what I was about to say. We're already going to be in
Jesus
the Empire, so
Harmony.
let's just rock and roll.
all right.
Murder in the name
Ernest,
of love is my favorite.
Murder in the
Hell
name.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna kind of walk past people and be later. When he gets to the princess, he'll be like, ma'am. And then he'll look over to Mia. Little ma'am. Don't throw glass at people. Okay?
It's smooth. It wouldn't hurt you. You saying a kid could hurt you by throwing a tiny pebble at you? Weak
It hurt me
cowman.
emotionally.
Oh,
Oh, she's called you
He's
weak
been in
cowman.
too many lobbies. She's
Man.
fighting
Them's
God.
is fighting
glass-
words.
The glass was one thing, but the words are what's really hurting him.
Maybe
He
it
just
hurt me
kind of
emotionally.
she kind of
You
laughs
ever
and
do
then
that?
hugs your leg.
Oh, he's gonna
Aww.
reach down and ruffle her hair. There. Now you don't look so stuck up.
August throws a very small, lightly packed snowball at her.
Dodge.
I'm putting a rock in this one.
Oh no!
No!
Hell,
Would never hurt the child.
hell, yeah. So you guys all get on the boat, and Bubs begins to fly it towards the Menagerie coast. Bubdub, can you give me
Yep.
a vehicle check?
Yes. What is the attribute behind vehicle? Is it?
It can be in.
It can be in. Okay. I'm just proficient, so yeah. 15 is terrible.
No. You start getting up and going your direction. Luckily, you do have a map that you can use, and it's pretty easy. You're keeping it, maybe about 1,000 feet above the water. So a lot of things can't really see you, or at least see you well. And I'm gonna drag you guys out on a little map.
Uh-oh. He's gonna attack us at sea now.
You guys can
We're above the sea.
drag yourselves out.
Dunkirk moment.
There are
Yo.
there is available lodging sort of beneath decks, and a little kitchen. It's certainly not as big as Chuck was, but it's big enough for 6 people.
Why we always be running up on flying boats? What's up with that?
Floats.
It's kind of like the what's up with airline food.
Before anything else happens, I wonder, does being around Beetle as we start this day make me feel any more rejuvenated?
Uh. No, fuck you. Yes. Every time we take. How does it work? Hold on. Let me. Shut up, Devin. So, for now on, every time we take a rest, y'all gonna get. There's too many. Yeah, wait, 5 people. Yeah, everyone's gonna get that
Temp HP.
temp HP. Yes, I have a +5 Riz modifier and 10 Warlock levels. Well, I get 15. They get
That is correct.
half Warlock. They get 10. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So everyone gets a free 10 HP.
Oh my
Chico.
god.
10
That's half my
HP.
HP.
You're welcome.
Just for being near Beetle's bubbly personality.
Yeah. You woke up to him playing guitar, and it's very relaxing.
Guitar.
Man, how's he do that with so few fingers?
He's literally missing 2. I don't know what you want from me. And a thumb. But that's not important.
Yes, it is.
No,
Anyways.
because it's on his left hand, so it doesn't matter.
Hell yeah. But yeah, you guys have. It's been a few weeks since everything went down. And I'm pretty curious to see where Adelaide's at.
I had no idea where that was going.
Doing in general. She is hanging on the top deck. She'll probably be by one of these banisters, I think. Looking out over the ocean. I think she's probably a bit more like relaxed than she's ever really been. Which is kind of ironic because there's some pretty traumatic shit that just happened, but compared to the other traumatic shit that happened, it's actually kind of nice and cathartic. She seems at some kind of peace for now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I think we're gonna kind of go around the table with that. So next, we'll just start at the top of where the Discord cameras are at. Bubdub.
Fuck. Bubdub feels better now. He was obviously feeling guilty after what happened with the moon and kind of crash landing. But after helping rebuild and everything, and especially getting before leaving and being able to help them cloak the city, kind of put him at ease. Makes it feel like they're safe again. So he feels much better, and now that he's behind the wheel of another machine, he's feeling pretty happy,
Hell yeah.
if not slightly nervous after what happened last time.
Fair. Very fair. How about Lawrence?
I'd say he's doing better than he was, but he's definitely been. I think after the whole events that happened in his hometown, he kind of was like almost overtly acting more cheerful, and now it's kind of like worn off. And he's actually been fairly quiet and more keeping to himself, especially after Kelzador left. You've not seen him a lot, I think, until recently. He's mostly just been in his room.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Going down to Roke.
How's he feeling? I think he felt weirdly at home in El Pierre, not because of, the rigid social structure and the faith-based system that we know is a lie, but he was close to Exandria, but he wasn't on it. If that makes sense. Sense of familiarity, but less, still like a safe distance, and he was just as alien as everybody else from this group there. So that was also a nice sense of levity.
Hell yeah. How about Tor? Where's your head at? Now that you know you're going back to Uthodurn.
Yes. Well, Tor's slightly nervous, but actually a lot better than he's been in the past. He's a lot more sure of some things. And then also we just saved a town, and though he doesn't know what's up with his town, it gives him hope that he can do the same.
Hell yeah. And then finally, August.
August is just happy to be here, but mostly really, really excited to see Chuck again.
Hell yes. And speaking of Chuck, as you guys fly, Chuck has been in communication with Adelaide, just kind of seeing when they were leaving, when to be expected, that kind of stuff. But this time, Tor, you hear, Tor, there was an emergency and your father had to go to Malayasmere to help out.
Oh,
What kind of trouble? Over. He looks like he's concentrating way too hard.
Did you say that out loud or in your head? That's all I
Out
need
loud.
to know.
Out loud.
Lawrence kind of looks at him with a.
Like gripping the rail on the side of the ship, like something's talking to me.
Are you wishing for something really hard right now?
1 sec, Beetle.
Shit. Okay.
A group of Utnagorn's friends went to go find some treasures, and they did not come back.
Over.
Side note, I like how every time we talk to Chuck, we just waste all their spell slots. Secondly,
As it
he
was
didn't go
intended.
alone, did he?
No, he went with a group. They were taking volunteers, and he volunteered.
Can you keep me updated, Chuck?
I will do my best. I hope you have a safe flight.
Thank you for choosing United Airlines.
Hope it's not as safe as it was when I was flying. Goodbye.
Whoa.
Is
I
that
don't know
fair?
how to take that, Chuck.
Yeah, we were attacked multiple times and stranded on various planets.
That's true. They did their best, though.
They're jealous
Did
you're
they?
on another boat. You can
It's
sense
that like I hope you're happy, but don't be happier.
Yeah.
But Chuck was the last thing to say something, right? So I'll
Yeah.
just respond with, "We'll see you soon, Chuck."
Hell yeah. And then no answer.
Talking to Chuck.
Yeah, they spoke in my head.
What's she saying?
Uh,
Sorry, the sea air is getting to me. It's a lot of salt.
Oh yeah.
we're like 1,000 feet above the sea, Beetle. You were hitting clouds.
There is still sea air because it's air over the sea.
Okay. All
Are you
right.
gonna look at me and tell me that I'm
What-
wrong?
Whatever, cowman.
Came down in a bubble, dog.
Whatever, cow man.
Hey, Tor. What the fuck did you just call me?
Tuanoth went to Mlazemir, which is not a very safe place, and
That's what I thought you said. Okay. Yeah, Lazemir, what's up with that? What's the story?
It's spooky.
Great.
Is that forest?
Mhm.
Cavalier Wood is the
Oh,
forest.
dear.
Lazemir is the city in it.
In the forest.
Oh, gee.
What about the
Have you been
forest?
It's cursed.
Oh, great. What's sort of cursed? Ooh.
Are there ghosts?
Ghosts, monstrosities, things left over from the Age of Arcanum, because that's what Malazmir was kind of founded on. Another fallen city, its refugees collected there. And then
I huddled up
eventually-
on a boat, and I didn't go in there.
Yeah.
Probably a wise choice.
But there's a form of corruption from it, whether it be natural or arcane in nature, is hard to tell, but it slowly spreads over time. It's not a safe place. It's, like Tor said, spooky.
Does that mean we have to go there to save his dad?
Well, Chuck is gonna let us know if he comes back, but we may have to make a pit stop.
How do
Be
you
heading
kill a
north out.
ghost?
With effort.
That's a good answer.
I don't think I can shoot a ghost.
You can.
What? You can
You
shoot
have
anything,
shot a
August.
ghost.
You just gotta believe.
Shot ghosts.
I believe.
Remember
in
that
you.
child? There was two of them. They were
Oh.
ghosts. Anyway,
Okay,
on
never
more
mind.
cheerful topics.
I can
Haunted
work
City.
I can also work and give you something to where even if they go invisible, you'll still be able to see them. Don't let me forget about that.
Okay.
Kind of good. I mean,
Thank
Tor,
you.
it's up to you, big man, but if you want to make a pit stop to try and help out your pa, that's
We're still a long ways off, and this ship can't get us all the way there.
yeah, I know. Just letting you know it's an option.
Well, hopefully Chuck says, "Hey, they made it back. All's good." Before, or actually be like, "Hey, I can't do Chuck's voice. I'm sorry, I tried."
It's okay, buddy. Wait.
Oh wait, let me try.
So this is some other ancient ass weird cursed place.
There's a lot of those. But yeah.
It's kind of our thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't it not sound like the last two places where we happen to find a certain set of
Ancient
chains for a certain individual?
possible.
We don't really have a lead on where to go next, right? We're just
We do actually. Uthadern. I mean, your hometown was destroyed and it was under a red moon, and just a few other instances, including your spirit walk, kind of led you to have some indication that there might be something to at least investigate there, if
Right.
not find there.
gotcha. But nothing concrete.
No, but to be fair, you've not been back. So yeah.
Right.
And then we'll be working our way south from the country.
So if Chuck calls back, we need to be like, "Hey, Chuck, you seen any chains? You got them chains? on
Did you
Need
ask like
Infirmarium.
what was going
You
on?
got them chains.
You heard everything I asked. I was yelling it.
Okay, but did she not like tell you any specifics as to what they were doing or what
No,
they
it
were
was just like-
responding to?
It was just like, "Hey, your dad's being dumb. He's going off and going to fight spirits in the spooky woods."
She called you pop dumb? That's a little rude.
Well, your father
Ah.
would be uniquely qualified for fighting spirits since he fights alongside his own ancestors.
I'm broken. I'm always right.
No.
Damn, Tor, what the fuck did you? What shit
I'm stressed
sounded-
out.
I
I'm
turned to
stressed
Hey,
Lawrence
out.
like,
hey!
what have you done to him?
To me?
I turned to you saying that about Tor. What have you done to him?
I'm not the one fucking him.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
I jump off the ship.
Just don't turn into a goldfish. You'll be fine.
That's not true. Or
If anyone's gonna have
There's no
the
rock.
most
There is
influence,
wa- there
no,
is
We're
water,
basically
right?
gods.
There's water below us.
if
Yeah.
anyone's gonna have the
Surface
most
tension.
influence on him, it's gonna be not me. Just saying.
Look, he could just, by the time we get a boat and get to, or a train or a wagon or however we're gonna travel, he may just come back. So don't worry about it till we get closer.
You don't worry about it either, because I can tell you're
I'm-
fixing to.
I'm not worried about it. I hardly know the guy.
Can you make a deception check?
I'm not gonna believe him either way.
That's fair. Yeah, he's lying out his teeth.
Or, unfortunately, you are burdened with the curse of having an extremely good heart. Just because you don't know him doesn't mean you ain't gonna worry.
So, Bubs, how's flying this thing?
Jesus Christ.
Is it automated?
He is asleep at the wheel.
Oh,
Fuck!
Just do the John Travolta mean look around. How do I get out of this?
It's staying straight. He figured out janky autopilot with a rope and a stick.
I meant the conversation, but
No, fair.
Come on, Tor, it's your turn to tutor me.
Oh, I will say, you're getting pretty good at Elvish.
Yeah! Cool. I'm giving you an out.
yeah, which I will gladly take.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But I also speak like half giant, half elvish, just to try to confuse Rook.
You speak Elvish, but in a giantish accent.
Accent, yeah.
Beetle's definitely giggling when he overhears it. 'Cause
He knows both.
Yeah.
For favor.
So he absolutely walks up and does the same thing.
Italian.
yeah, Italian. He speaks the second best Italian.
Buongiorno.
It's like Brad Pitt in Inglourious Basterds, like doing
That's what
Italian. Yeah, Bath.
That's
That's what we were doing.
sorry, literally the bit.
Hell yeah. All right. Bubs, can you roll me a d20?
Fuck.
As the driver of this outfit.
16.
Okay.
We're gonna find real quick
Hey.
if it's scattered, high bad,
Hey.
or low bad.
As you begin to, or I should say, as night begins to fall and you continue on your path, you all begin to smell sort of like a almost fishy, almost spicy, like it kind of smells like soup. As you all hear before you see it, a raucous, glowing airship kind of pull up near you.
Pirates?
You
There's
guys pull yourselves
traffic?
out. You specifically see it like uncloak.
Oh, they were following us?
I wouldn't say following you. They came from the east. But
Motherfucker.
What does the boat look like? What are the
That.
vibes?
I just like.
Oh,
So those are giants, right? Those are giants?
well, Tor would know that they are cloud giants.
Wow.
Cloud!
And you also see some air genasi. And they're all just kind of chopping stuff
Having a
up,
good
putting it
time.
in these 2 big buckets of stew. You see a big bowl of giant udon noodles.
They're
Hey,
making
yo.
ramen.
Is this like drive through via over the ocean, or let's?
Have
You
they
hear-
noticed us?
Oh, absolutely. They're driving at you, and they kind of pull up alongside you. It's very hard to select them without selecting you. Please hold.
I think Peter would reach for one of his pistols, realize he doesn't have any anymore, and grimace as he just pulls out a wand. He does this. He goes.
You see, this guy, this cloud giant, sort of looks over, and in giant, hello there. Haven't seen a skyship that's not ours yet.
Hey, friend.
He speaks
Howdy.
He's so
giant.
cool.
Hey, we speak
Giant,
giant! I'll put my arm
Uh,
around Beetle to bring Beetle forward, since Beetle actually talks to.
Oh, we speak giant. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you.
You see they all kind of start moving, except for this guy at the top. He's sort of sitting down, just kind of hanging out.
Do
they all
they
kinda-
look friend? Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You can make an insight check.
Okay.
I too would like to check the vibes.
Absolutely. Whoever wants
I
to
check the
vibe
vibes?
check can check the vibes.
Vibe check. Check the
Vibes.
vibes.
Checking.
We have checked the vibes.
Jesus
wait.
Christ, Devin.
One moment.
I'm
so
waiting.
slow.
You're fine.
The more
The
things seem to
shots.
change.
The more they say the same.
God. Jesus Christ.
Rook has not done much
Hey.
interaction with giants.
Just
Roke thinks they're about to kill everybody.
That's
he
typical
thinks-
of him.
He thinks the soup is poisoned. He's not trustful at all.
No, I think
Um,
that people are in the soup and we're next.
Fair enough. And then on the other end of things, Adelaide, the vibes are great. They're hanging out. They're making
They're
some
hip-
good soup. And as you guys are vibe checking, this woman kind of calls over.
Oh no.
Why don't you guys come over and have some soup? It's not often we see people not of our clan in the skies.
It-
I would like to offer them some bread for their soup, even though I can't understand them. I see soup. I want to offer them some bread.
In like broken common, the big giant that was talking before calls back. What bread that?
Is it focaccia?
This focaccia.
You don't have to say it back in broken common.
I'm going to. I want them to understand me like I
They-
understand them.
They are a bird.
He thinks you just said this.
they
fuck
do.
at you.
You are a kinku, so you do just respond.
In the,
Yeah, exactly.
in the voice.
Damn it.
I'm surprised August hasn't turned to me and started speaking in a southern accent.
I've done it once. Nobody noticed.
God fucking
Uh,
damn it. Ah, no, we've lost.
I think I noticed,
no, I'm good. I just said.
but I just assumed you were mocking me.
Focaccia good. Come share.
I
How
like
do
this
you
one.
wager we make our way over to you here?
Jump.
You see the woman driving it sort of waves her hands and uses the spell Creation to make a gangplank.
Oh,
Oh.
well, much obliged. Thank you.
Is there an autopilot setting just to be safe?
Yeah, you can figure something out.
Okay.
You're good.
I immediately waddle over.
I'm
Both
gonna-
ships have like a hover setting, so you can keep it on that.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
I think I'm
that
gonna look
works.
over and see Roke like death gripping his sword and be like, chill, relax. You're good. It's okay. Let's get
I
some
feel like
sleep.
he just starts vibrating.
It's about to reproduce through mitosis.
Oh god,
Well-
then we have two of them.
Well, I'm definitely gonna walk on over very cheerfully. It's a little. Those who would know me would know it's definitely artificial, but it's pretty practiced and it seems real to them, hopefully.
I do have the
We're not
question.
here.
Does this gangplank have rails? Or we
Yeah.
just
No, it
okay.
doesn't. I didn't pull you guys out, so
Okay, I'm assuming I was AFK for a second.
yeah, no worries.
You know what? I'm gonna leave Plop over there.
Okay.
I will
Plop
venture on my own.
Plop is
for a
standing on his hind legs with his hands on the wheel. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But,
little- No, that's exactly how I.
He's just doing
I
his
was gonna say-
Steamboat Willie.
Pat-
Pat
with
Plop's
his
head.
hands.
Take care of the ship, good buddy.
I thought you were gonna say he's standing there like with his hands on his hips like this.
No,
he
I,
makes
I
a
left
Yoshi
him.
noise.
I left him in command of the ship. He is on hind legs, just kind of like propped up.
He puts on a
I love
tripod.
that.
Our old proper Plop.
I don't like that. I don't like it. It's wrong. It's bad to look at.
Hell
I'm just
yeah.
gonna start handing out little pieces of bread.
The giant eats it so quickly and smiles. You see this this woman starts handing out bowls the size of your head, full of like a yaki udon.
Nice.
Yeah.
When you say
So
bowls
nice.
the size of your head, are you talking like bowls the size of
For his head.
bub dubs?
Reg-
Oh.
Regular sized heads.
The size of bub dub. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a huge bowl of soup. I mean, you can
You
see
should
the
just
bowls,
climb into
right?
it.
They're around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Bubdub and Adelaide, you guys have a high enough passive. You guys see that the guy sitting at the bow of the ship, he sort of has this mask that's on his shoulder as if it were like a pauldron, and he is shuffling a deck of cards.
Do not.
Dennis, you
not.
tempted me once again.
Yo.
Do not.
Yo.
Let's
Do
see if I
not.
can lose 2 characters in
Fuck
7 months.
around and find out.
Do not.
If anybody, the only person I trust pulling the deck is Nova. Is the only person who can
Then
be
do
put-
not-
I'm always
deck.
interested in some
As he
card
was
games.
fucking loaded.
You can both tell that there are 22 cards in this deck, and the DM is telling you that it's a full deck.
Fuck.
Good odds.
Good
Is
on.
it?
I'll take the
It's
mods.
great odds. I'll take those odds.
He does notice you sort of looking over, and I will say, as you kind of like zoom your goggles, you can tell that the cards are magical. They're exactly what you think they are.
They're exactly what Bubdub would know what those are at this point.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, you know they're crazy magical. You know they're giving off a weird vibe. And I guess, yeah, fuck it. I'll say you'd have heard of them because I, as a DM, am never introducing these to characters without them knowing the full
The risk.
fucking gamut risk.
Fair enough.
But he speaks in your mind, Bubdub. See something you like?
I dislike the voice. Of
Oh, is he speaking in Grung?
Yeah.
Oh, he's speaking in Grung? I'm not using the accent then. Bubdub in Grung does not have an accent because I don't feel like having conversations.
No,
with
that makes
shit.
sense. You are speaking
Um,
perfect Zemnian.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
the fuck? Is this new? No, I'm just interested. Those are fancy cards you got there.
You can happily take one. you wish.
I
for a
I
cost.
think I'm gonna abstain, knowing what could potentially happen.
Are you certain?
Yes. Bubdub is very hesitant, as part of him knows the good that can come out of him.
At that, he
He's
sort of stands up and does like a card trick. He shuffles them between his hands.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And kind of addresses everybody. Tor, you would know that cloud giants, A,
Big gamblers.
big gamblers, B, have a huge floating city somewhere made out of clouds, and C, are almost like fae in nature.
What if I just leave you guys and hang out with them forever?
He
Like- Huge bowls of soup and cloud cities?
And
I'm in.
gambling.
he addresses all of you. Now I am a fine collector, so to speak, of hard to find items, and by items I of course mean memories. Should you wish to partake in a game of chance with me, and he sort of flashes the cards and does a cool magic trick. All it will cost you is one memory.
What type?
Dealer's choice. But no. it
Any
will be
memory
mine.
at all?
It must be sufficient. It must matter. Otherwise, it's not worth it for me. But in giving me the memory, you will lose it.
Hmm.
Knowing the cost, Bubdub instantly just stops. He's like, nope, not for me.
August looks very interested.
August.
Thank you for
Guys,
dinner.
can I just, real quick? Those terrify me.
As
Those
they
are
should.
very- Yeah. What
I've
do you do with
seen-
the memories?
I keep them. You see that the mask he has, well, it is black and white on each side. It's like the theater masks.
Janus.
Just smiling and crying.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
I dig it.
They are
I think
mine
I'll
for
do
my
it.
collection.
August.
Oh, yes. Now,
What?
what will you be
You don't
giving
understand.
up, young bird?
This game is dangerous. Those cards. There's some bad shit in there.
But I have a really bad memory I don't want anymore.
So do I. But you know, it could kill you or worse.
But it could also be really good.
Maybe. That's not really a risk you want to take, though, is it?
Statistically, would Bubdub know how good/bad these could be?
I'll tell you what I know, because I don't know the exact percentage. It's most of them are epic good or epic bad, and then there's a couple duds.
Gotcha. So it's
Oh,
it's,
man.
it's a little bit better than a 50-50. Yeah, it's probably like a 60-40.
I would like everyone to know that our recent friend, pulled 3 cards from this deck last campaign and lived to tell the tale. Nothing bad happened.
Uh,
It was
Austin,
fucking
That's
crazy.
what Kate did
Azzy.
too.
Yeah,
Is
as you
it
did too. I think she pulled 2.
Ozzy pulled 1, Kate pulled 2. Or no, Kate might
Oh,
have pulled
okay.
3.
Kate pulled 3.
I think she did
Yeah.
3.
One gave her the epic item, one was to reverse something that happened, and then one was to reverse the card she drew because it would have killed her.
In the bad timeline, Austin got Donjon.
Yikes.
Yeehaw.
Did I get Don John? No,
Oh,
I got
you got
Void.
Void. You got Void.
Rory got Don
Rory
John.
got Don John.
We pulled 7 cards.
You guys are stupid.
The
Out of
Warlock
13.
still has a -2 to all saving throws.
That's not surprising.
Sounds awful.
Well, he's an idiot, so all of us were. We said fuck it.
August. Is
What?
there a chance I might happen to know the memory that you're trying to get rid of?
Yes.
Why would you want to get rid of that?
Because it hurts. Obviously.
Do you really want to forget the last thing she ever said to you? The last moment you ever got to have?
But then I could just remember all the good ones.
That's just not how life works, August.
But that's not fair.
No, it's not. But it is how it is.
Well, if you really don't want me to do it, I won't.
I really don't want you to.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Pray tell, young bird. I respect your decision, but what was the memory?
So we were never together, but I was
Can you
very
make a
in love with
wisdom
my.
saving throw? You
Yeah.
can you can choose to fail. This is not nefarious, I promise.
Okay. It is.
Okay. You feel as if he was trying to sort of project what you're saying from your memory into illusions.
I can allow it.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So, we were never together, but I was very much in love with my best friend, and she didn't know that. And then, she died, and I watched her die, and it was really awful.
You guys all see August's friend. You see them joking. You see them laughing. You see August hiding. You see her get sick. You see August try to help. You see nothing working. And you finally see her sort of cough out snowflakes and eventually turns to solid ice.
I think I'm just gonna kind of drop a hand down onto August's shoulder and squeeze it to know that I'm there.
Roke, can you make a persuasion check? Or, sorry, perception. In one of these memories, you saw August buying bread. In this bread shop, give me 1 second. You saw a sort of shaded figure. You couldn't really tell his facial makeup with all of this. But you see that his cloak is familiar to you. And if you'd like, you can make a history check to try to save that perception check.
I am going to cast guidance
Yeah.
as I'm thinking about it.
Hell yeah. With 18 history, that stitch and that cloak belong to Anderson.
Okay. the cloak belonged to Anderson, and Anderson, to be clear, I never did get to meet him while he was alive. I'm just making sure that that's...
Yeah.
I'm understanding this correctly.
Yeah. You would have seen, like, his
I would recognize the
writings and, like, his designs and stuff.
When I was exploring the house,
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to make sure I was understanding the full context of what you were saying. Yeah.
Yes. That
All
could
right.
be why the face is weird. Dice do be telling stories. You see, he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, young one." And he casts Calm Emotions on you. You can choose to fail or fight it.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Yeah, so you now feel a little better. It obviously still stings. Magic can't cure everything, but it helps.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Would anybody like to add to my collection?
Oh God, I am so tempted. But
Think about your history of rolls, Devin.
no, that's exactly what it is. It's that, and
Here's the thing.
I have not resolved anything.
He's not. Nobody's rolling dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's oh yeah, it's not rolling dice.
It's cards. He will hand out 3, and you get to pick one of the 3. You don't get to see the face up, like 3 face down.
Once again, I'm tempted, but I have not resolved anything for this character.
Oh, you're fine.
And this could be a goodbye, we never see you again. Nobody in this party is ever going to have wish. There's no wizard or bard.
Oh, wizard.
Alright, then go ahead and take the card, wizard.
No, I'm enjoying my soup. It's good
I'm
soup.
also now enjoying my soup.
I'm assuming
Good
Taurus
soup.
on like
Yeah.
bowl 2.
Yeah, just chatting it up with whoever was cooking the soup, whoever had the spoon and was stirring it.
Hell yeah.
Just like, that's good soup.
It's this not elderly, this woman giant who's kind of reminds you of your grandma.
Aw. I'm frantically like, I know this, my good buddy Rogue, he cooks sometimes, he has an apron and everything, and if we just had a recipe for the soup.
Bubdub's gonna look at the masky one.
How did you get those cards?
That's to Colby. He looks at you. A dealer of wares, as well as a collector. Sometimes you find people willing to part with things.
Do you remember the person who had this previously?
Yes, I believe it was some fey creature.
Ah. And what was the price for these?
Am I going too in depth? Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm trying to suss out.
I had to give them my name. However, he didn't say it had to be the real one, and he just kind of laughs.
Fair enough.
With a 14, you see this air genasi sort of walks over and hands you the recipe. Tor.
That's a mad
Oh.
cute person.
He nods.
I thank the guy, make my 3rd bowl of soup.
Good fucking lord. Bubdub is like can almost swim in his bowl of soup.
August has like their whole beak inside their soup. Just face down, beak in.
Just to throw this out there, guys, like the bowl compared to Bub Dub in the bottom, like at the bottom of the ship. That is a bowl of soup next to Bub Dub. When I say he can almost swim in it.
Denny?
Yes.
I take it back. Because
Oh.
you said that we would know what these cards can do.
Yep.
And
You know what?
Faroki, he unfortunately does not have too much value in himself. What he can do with the potential good of this is, in his mind, I'm looking at undoing a life event or wish spells.
I will say, the undoing of a life event, we're gonna have to talk about if you pick that card.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like an instant get out of jail free card unless you hang on and like use it for something later. But if you're trying to like change
The past.
the campaign, we'll figure something out.
Hell, undoing a life event might take me out of the campaign anyways. Fuck it, let's do it.
All right. What is the memory you are giving up?
The memory I'm going to give up as I take off the headband is how I got the branded scar that it has been covering.
If you could go ahead and narrate that as he saps it from you, it is played out for all to see.
There's a dark cave. There's a woman crying off somewhere to the side, out of view. There is a young boy about the age of 13, pale, covered in scars. No, sorry, 16. I'm misremembering, yeah. And it looks like there was broken bonds around him. He is weak, he's emaciated. Where there's a figure above him who seems to have a split lip from being struck. But that person is magically bound, that 16-year-old boy, and is taken with a hot iron to press a symbol that I think only Beetle would be able to recognize what it is for two reasons. One, because he speaks Infernal, and two, because he knows what it's like to brand livestock.
Oh, damn.
The scar is there. It's one of many scars, but the humiliation is something that maybe letting go of it will make things easier and more clear.
Oh yeah. As you remember it and as it is played out for all to see, it is gone instantly. And I would like to know if you would like me to cut this deck.
No.
Okay.
Never cut your luck.
Left, right, or center?
Right.
I shit my pants,
You
dude.
have drawn the Ace of Clubs.
Ace of Clubs.
Which is the Talon card.
Talon card.
Every magic item you wear or carry disintegrates,
Damn!
except your gloves.
Alright. Goodbye, Mom's pendant.
No, that'll stay too. Because it's not really magic anymore.
All right.
Ooh. As you guys all see this happening, you see his sword disappears. You see his shield disappears.
Boots disappear. Bag of holding with all the money disappears. Cloak clasp disappears.
The bag of holding would dump itself out. So like money would be there, but any like magic items inside wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Okay, seance candle is gone. Ring of protection is gone.
Fuck.
All
Should have
right.
never given you that ring back.
Apologies, but hopefully the memory being gone will be a cumulative positive for you. You can always try your luck again.
Yeah.
Do not.
Yeah. We'll do it.
What memory is it this time?
Brother,
This time it's going to be a more recent one.
Okay.
I implore you.
Christ.
Stop.
He's decided he's given up humiliation, but he's going to regain focus. He's going to give up his memory of dancing with Andromeda.
Oh no!
Okay.
No.
Bro.
You guys see that scene that you were all present for play out before you. And it is gone. And I ask again, would you like me to cut this deck?
No.
When you say cut the deck, what do you mean by that?
Split it
I mean,
in half. and
split
put
it
together.
and then flip it. Like if you cut a deck, you just do this. Like,
Mhm.
Okay.
left, right, or center.
Left.
Choosing the Ace of Hearts, which is the Fates card. Would you
Oh.
like to remove the Talon card
Yo.
from your past?
Maybe,
Um.
but first I'm gonna draw one more card.
Fuck you!
Fuck, bro.
Mother.
All right.
Fucker.
Oh, now I've got a way to say goodbye to it.
He does, yeah. He does cap it at 3, but
I'm fully gonna shit my pants.
as I'm shuffling, if you could describe the memory.
Memory do I want to do this time?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I am going to... I'm gonna get rid of one more memory of shame. It is going to be one of the first nights that we spent together as a party. Early on, back when Lawrence couldn't sleep. Back when Lawrence was always awake. Back when Roke was trying to figure out when would be the best time to assassinate him if he needed to. And it coincidentally happened while we were staying with Grace Dazzlebranch.
You all see this play out before you. I don't know if you get intentions through memories, but you see the scene. And let's finish this shuffle. Would you like me to cut the deck?
No.
I
This one
think
was gonna be the
Lawrence
center
would
card.
know what it looks like when someone's about to try and kill him.
Fair enough. You can make an insight check.
He's probably seen that enough.
Can I make it with advantage because people have tried to murder me so many times?
That would just cancel all the disadvantage from a weird janky memory. So yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take it. Oh, I rolled history. Hold on. Sorry. Insight is a +7.
You still get to
So-
keep that too?
9.
I mean, I can
Hard-
re-roll it, but I figured I
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, you're fine. With a 9, it's it pretty
Roke
hard
is
to
at least
say.
suspicious of you.
Yeah, that's what you can get. Left, right, or center?
This time we're going center. We've done right and left already.
I think it's
Jack.
like I have an idea something was up, but I'm not entirely sure what he was gonna do.
Jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs.
Which is the skull card.
R.I.P. dude.
You summon Avatar
Fuck.
of Death, a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in tattered black robe and carrying spectral
Oh my
scythe.
god! It's Skull
I
Daddy.
did put myself on the other boat. And I guess I'd be fighting it without a sword unless I used the card right now, wouldn't I?
Yep.
Are you proficient with martial weapons?
I am.
Are
But
you
I
gonna
can't
fist
have any
fight
help.
Death?
Yeah, you can't have help.
So if I
based.
so I can't give him my trident
Nope.
if
Nope.
You can't do anything, brother.
You can,
Uh,
but it will summon another Avatar of Death.
well, it's a good thing I
Yeah,
have two
I'll do
pistols.
it. I'll do it with my fists.
No.
It's my fist.
Fist fighting Death is wild.
Yeah!
Let's get
This
weird.
this is the most
Oh,
yeehaw thing
Reiki.
I've ever fucking seen.
Roki,
Please
Roki, Roki.
Disarm this motherfucker and kill it with its own scythe.
I have
Uh,
faith.
Hey,
Okay.
That's a ring.
You see this large apparition spawns in front of you.
What the fuck did you do?
It should have 53 hit points, if I'm not mistaken.
Copy there.
Metagamer.
Well, it has half my HP, Kristen, so that's
Yeah.
actually important for me to tell him.
Metagamer.
All right.
All right.
Let's roll initiative and let me get some fighting music going.
I hate every second of this.
I sip my soup.
I sip my soup. I sip
Yeah,
your soup
George's literally
sagely.
drinking like a cereal bowl. Sipping on the broth.
You're gonna be my bitch, Death.
Oh,
I have faith.
sorry, I have everything.
Casual
on the token
collision.
All right.
Just-
Your
just
first
ram.
act, Rogue.
This is almost as stressful as the session where I had to murder all of my friends.
I'm gonna run forward, bonus action, Thunderous Smite, and I'm gonna try to unarmed strike it.
Wow. Do you not have like a shitty old sword or something on you?
15 misses.
We're gonna use another D12.
Oh my god, this is what you've been saving up for.
The fist fight Death? Absolutely.
Yeah,
20
boy!
22 hits.
It's fine.
We're gonna go ahead and third level smite on top of the Thunderous Smite as well. So
Oh yeah, he's got magic. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So first off, I also have improved Divine Smite, so I do radiant damage and bludgeoning damage. We are third level smiting
I
an
believe
undead
the
creature.
extra D8 is only on weapon attacks.
When I'd asked you a long time ago if it could be unarmed strikes as well, you had said yes.
I'm gonna say yes everywhere else but here because this is a very specific, like by the rules. He has this many HP. You know what I mean?
Okay, well then 6 bludgeoning, no radiant.
You can
There's
smite.
the-
now, like that's...
Oh yeah, I know, that's already going on. And another set of
Jesus Christ.
so there's the lightning damage, and then there's also the thunder damage from Thunderous Smite, which is an additional 2d6.
That moment where he one hit KO's
Jesus
death with
Christ.
his fists.
Wow, that's not gonna happen anymore.
But it does,
Still 40 fucking
I guess,
damage.
get pushed back. I use 20 feet of movement, so I can still move forward another 10 to make a second strike on it.
That's at advantage.
It's gonna
That's-
one
It's at
it's gonna
advantage.
fucking one turn death.
I mean, it's yeah. Yeah, you're good.
All right,
Yeah,
we're gonna smite it again.
I was about to say you need 13.
Yeah,
That was
boy!
correctly.
Here you go.
I was just holding my breath in the last smite, just in case he roped it up and rolled all ones.
Like that Thunder Smite?
Did you
Yeah.
just punch
Up his band.
the Grim Reaper twice and kill him?
Yeah, the first time I knocked him on his ass before I came, and I didn't punch him. I ran forward, I punched him onto his ass, and then I came forward, and I literally just stomped on the skull.
Phrasing.
Were it not to feel like weirdly like uncle like over you, this would definitely be a wow that was sexy moment.
Yeah. At this level, it's pretty easy fight. Like he just does that once.
I would kill Chan
I
in
mean,
one
it's
hit.
still fucking incredibly cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Me when I fist fight death.
Oh, and it should be also mentioned that I'm not wearing boots, so, you know, he got the grippies.
Dogs out!
You got them dogs out.
I did keep my old boots, so after I, stomp death out of this plane of existence, I'm gonna go ahead and just get my boots from where they fell from the bag of holding.
Hell yeah.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Alright.
You should try the soup. It's
I put on the boots, and after expending a bit of pent-up energy, yep, I'm gonna go sit down and have some noodles. It's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I got the recipe. Don't worry about it.
August offers him some bread.
Well, are there any other takers for memories and Russian roulette?
Brooke got all the bad cards out, so.
I've
Yeah,
got two of the
pretty
bad
good
cards
odds.
out. He's also got a super fix-it card.
I do.
Yeah, are you gonna get your stuff back?
No, I'm not gonna get my stuff back. I lost Ring of Protection on it, lost Boots of Elvenkind, I lost the Rhymewall Shield, I lost the sword. But that's fine. Right now I'm just wearing normal boots.
You're just a guy.
I've got a dagger that's silvered. If somebody has like a martial melee weapon I can borrow, that's cool, but
Bub Dubs will absolutely offer you his trident after
We'll-
you see two very well polished and very nice pistols that Lawrence kindly gifted him.
that's fair. Is it a +1 trident or just a...
Technically, oh no, it's not. It is not, because I was making it a +1 weapon with my Artificer Infusion, so it is a normal trident.
You can still do that, but you'd just be using the infusion on, not you.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Then never mind. Yes, it's +1.
Okay.
I also have battle axes. I have 2 battle axes, hand axes, javelins.
You got that goose sword.
The what sword?
Is the
The
goose
sword.
sword
The goose
overcome magical resistance is
No,
the
no,
question.
Yeah,
That's why I'm...
I have that cloak that you gave me, Rick. Remember when I was gonna
The
find
Time
my
Shifter's
husband?
Mantle.
Yeah, so I'll give that back if you want it.
Sure.
Since
Take
you
that
only
back.
lent it to me anyway.
That's for the best. But
You've got the blurb, right?
yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
Hey Devin,
Yeah.
what the Ankh of Eternity?
I'm not sure what it does, but sure.
Uh,
I'll look into it. But right now, why don't... If anybody else wants to risk it, I can undo something really bad. We might as well.
As much as I would love to, as me being a human being, I think Adelaide is like not gonna do it. It's heartbreaking. It's nothing I want to do more.
I
Thor
think
wouldn't give up any of his experiences. So
You could give up drinking this soup, and then you'd experience it again for the first time.
that hey yo
Hey.
hey yo, this is why you're the brains.
I do have a question, Denny. For anything that he would have written in journals about the memories, do those exist, but he would then, like, only be able to look at it from a third-person perspective? Or...
You can't read it. It's like illusion to be unreadable to you.
Okay.
But also the whole party has seen the memory, so
yeah, we be knowing.
Yeah.
While that's while
Oh,
you
I
guys
do
are,
actually have one question.
I'm gonna
that
fucking break your neck.
No. The figure that was standing over that 16-year-old, did it look to everybody else like the same figure who was in the bakery with August?
Did?
Did it?
Did it?
No, I genuinely didn't hear what you said. That's why I'm like, did you
The
say
figure-
did it or it did?
I assume that it did, but I'm just asking, did it to everybody else?
Okay, there we are. It would have maybe a little smaller, but similar.
Okay.
Shit. All right. I'm gonna do it.
Oh boy.
Look, I'm gonna throw up. I'm only doing this because I have insurance.
It doesn't bring the memory back.
I don't care.
Okay.
We
stop
can't
it.
give up our memories. That's not the way life works. All right, my turn.
Have I ever
my
said
God,
he is not a
Trey!
hypocrite?
Holy shit.
All right.
He's nothing if not a hypocrite.
August
Yeah,
just scowls at him.
Oh my god.
he just kind of looks back at them with an. He doesn't even actually look like he feels particularly bad about it. He really doesn't. And then he goes up to this guy. It's like, all right.
Would you like to be rid of?
I think if the illusion starts immediately, there would be this almost like a Rolodex happening of these incredibly brief flashes of tons of different things happening. It's kind of hard to process all of it, but you would I think there would be a flash of like his mother decrepit in a bed on the last days of her life, watching Sally die in front of him, the day he died, all these other things happening. He got him as like a teenager getting shot in the knee as he's running from someone, but slowly it would start to focus in on flashes of who you would recognize as Jesse, and for a long moment it lingers on the day that she kissed him right before betraying them, and there's also him seeing her burning from the spell he cast on her as she dies, before it finally settles on a green hill on a really peaceful day. It wouldn't be green because he couldn't see it. It would be gray. And he's just sitting there talking to her and laughing. Probably happier than you've ever seen him. And there's this very brief moment where they both grow quiet and he starts to reach a hand towards her. But just as he's about to grab her hand with his, he stops and a look of almost being scared kind of passes on his face, and he just draws his hand back and makes a joke and laughs it off like it was nothing. And that's the memory that he gives.
Okay. Would you like me to cut the deck?
No.
Okay. Left, right, or center?
Center.
Okay.
I'm a centrist, everyone knows this.
You have pulled the King of Hearts,
Okay.
which is the throne card.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either yet.
I do.
You gain expertise in persuasion.
Which I think I already have. Let me check.
Yeah, you got it for persuasion and deception.
No, I have it in something else.
Oh.
Oh no, it is persuasion. Sorry, I looked wrong. I have it in persuasion already. Can I put it in, like, another
Can I
charisma
get
skill?
it?
You
I
can
get it.
random roll of the other charisma skills, and we'll go into.
Well, I already have it in deception also. So
I don't know.
how do,
Performance or intimidation?
Yeah, I'd say that's fine. You can either do that, or you can random roll all the skills.
Random proficiency in a skill.
And you'll
How
gain
many
proficiency if you don't have it, or if you have proficiency, you'll get expertise. Just the
He's
ones
gonna
you
get
don't have
really-
expertise in, yeah.
He's gonna get real religious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many skills are there in total? I don't know.
Trying. I opened Shan's sheet, which takes 84 years. So
I'm so sorry.
it's fine. It's not your fault. 1, 2, 3,
think it's
4,
18.
5, 6,
18.
7, 8.
I thought it was just the sharks. It's good to know it's not.
It's 18.
Okay.
So 16 is what you'd
Yep.
be rolling.
Athletics.
You have
So buff.
proficiency in athletics now, unless you already had it. in
Yay!
which case-
He's getting strong as fuck,
You just get
boy.
shredded.
You also gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. However, the keep is currently in the hands of monsters, which you must clear out before you can claim the keep is yours.
No problem.
Yo, that's sick.
You're coming up in the world, kid.
Roke over here just punched death, and now you're the rightful owner of a bunch of treasure.
I'm
Well,
a
not
house.
treasure, but yeah, a house.
Can you roll me a d100?
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna shit my
Watch
pants.
this. Watch this be like a 10.
I
It's gonna be in the
accidentally
worst possible spot.
tabbed out because I'm scared of what might happen. You also lose 100 bones. 79.
79. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Is that how many monsters are in there?
We'll see.
Combined
I
we
lost
are
this in my house!
79.
End of campaign. If we're still alive, August is moving in with Beetle.
You absolutely can feel free. I'm
Hell yes.
That's how many rooms are in
You
that
want to
keep.
continue to draw?
fuck me.
Or does
No.
anybody, or if not you, does anybody else?
As a person, I so want to draw from this deck.
I know, same.
At the same time, Bubdub is terrified of what could go wrong after seeing what happened to Rogue. Heads or tails, folks?
Tails
Heads.
never fails.
Why not?
Okay.
So no head?
There's-
So heads I do it, tails I don't. Flip a coin.
I'm really
So-
tempted to do it again, but I think it's the gambler's fallacy.
I'm
Like,
closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. Heads I do it, tails I don't.
I also
I could
thought
just be
really
petty.
long. I thought
could
really
just-
long about what memory I wanted to do, so now I'm blank.
Yeah.
Just
I
do
also-
it if you want to do it that
it's-
badly.
I could just be petty if Kristen went again and like just got dumber. It's like, no, I will not have the lowest intelligence. I'm not fixing it.
That's
So-
crazy.
Just
The
to
Greater
keep
Restoration
myself
fixed
honest
that.
here. This came up.
Good or bad?
Okay, so you're doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bubs will
All right.
Bubs will step up.
What memory is it?
Thinking back, Bubs thought about stuff at the beginning of his life, after what happened to him, and he settled on something more recent. His guilt of leaving everybody behind on the moon. He would like to take away the memory that he had of leaving everybody behind, of getting to the city where he could pilot it and watching them fly away as he had to leave however many thousands of people up there to die.
Hell yeah. This is played out before you. And I would like to know if you'd like me to cut the deck.
Absolutely.
Okay. Left, right, or center?
Center.
Who
I'm not gonna
died?
look. I'm not gonna look this one up.
This music is giving me heart palpitations, dude.
You-
Dude,
It's perfect.
This card appears in front of you. It is a common card. If you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain a level.
Yo.
is that another like without any help, so we can't like heal or anything?
Single-handedly.
Fuck.
Flop count.
No, that's part of it.
Please just throw
Okay.
like like the whole Kraken. It'd be so funny.
This trip is random rolled, so we'll see what comes up.
Fuck. I'm gonna
Oh,
stop
you
there.
picky.
I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead.
Me, I would draw more cards, but I can't. I'm capped at 3.
Yep.
August is just gonna
I
hug
also-
everyone in order of who drew the cards.
What were you saying, Chan?
I was just gonna say, I also think it's very good to have the Fates card, just in case we fuck up again, potentially, and lose
Mhm.
another chain. I
Yeah.
just would like to put that out there.
Mhm.
But
Oh yeah, we still have that.
I
Hit him with the time
endorse
warp.
and support any kind of rolling from a deck of many things at all times, so that's my stance.
Huh. We still have
Alright.
that. Do I want to roll again?
I don't know. We've had a streak of really good cards. I don't know, man.
I know.
It's whatever the characters would do.
He's gonna stop while he's ahead.
I genuinely don't know if I have another memory my character would be willing to give up. Because while he's got a lot of really bad ones, that one was appeared sweet, but that was pretty much the last moment he could have probably been with Jesse before they met Simon. And he regretted it every single day.
You could give
Well-
up the memory of shooting Sally.
No, that's important.
They're all important.
Remember what you have, what you got, and what memories you lost.
Yeah. To him, in his mind, the sweet moments are far more painful than the worst things that have happened.
Hey, Denny.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I want to make it clear that he'll obviously know the scar is there. He'll know the timeline of when it happened. He won't remember it. But more importantly than the humiliation of it, he won't remember the first time he stood up to his father.
Correct.
So it's a little bit of both.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. You guys have a bit of a fun time for the rest of the night. The dude plays illusion shows. They are all like Cloud Giant specialties. Tor may know a bit of them, but the rest of you are all sort of entranced by just the comical nature of these weird, large, almost fey acting, semi-benevolent, but absolutely terrifying giants.
Orange is just fucking stoked to meet his kin, man. He's not related to them the way Tor is, but he is giant kin, so he's like, fuck yeah! Giants! He's partying, partying,
Hell
hardying.
yeah. As the night begins to wind down, you guys cross back over to your ship, and they wave goodbye and wish you well in your travels.
August would hug all of them before returning back to our skiff.
Hell yeah. The big guy's like, oh,
Same.
thanks, little one.
So is the
Me
ship
love
something rolled?
you!
What'd you say, Dev?
So you rolled for the ship to happen, or?
Yeah, I rolled for the ship to happen.
Yes, he did.
Alright.
Oh, at some point during the night, Tor would have given Roke another crochet pumpkin. Since he lost all his magic items, he'd need another pumpkin.
Did the first pumpkin disappear? Was it magical?
No.
I don't know where you keep it.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Hey, Chief. Do you happen to have your first shield before you got that magic one?
Oh fuck, do I? Give me a second.
I don't think you ever sold it, so yeah.
Yeah.
It would just be in your bag of holding.
Yes, give me a second.
I'll pull out the bag of holding and he'll rifle through it briefly and pull it out and hand it to you.
Thanks.
Hell yeah. Alright. Moving on through.
Moving right along.
You guys sleep pretty well, I might add.
During
yeah.
the night, or before we go to bed, Bubba was gonna go over to August.
Are you still scared of shooting ghosts?
No. Well, I'm not scared of shooting them. I just didn't know if I could.
I'm scared of missing.
If you let me borrow your gun, I can try something tonight. And maybe give you something that will help.
Okay. They'll just hand it over.
Okay, sweet.
What are you trying to do?
Give me a moment. Let me.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will be putting. What is it?
Fairy fire?
No. I debated that. I'm torn between branding smite and fairy fire. I was thinking branding smite because
Yeah,
it's a
whatever you
bonus
want.
action. I was gonna do branding smite.
Hell yeah. I forgot that was on your spell sheet. I just knew you were trying to make things visible. But yeah,
Yep.
that's fine.
So like
Yeah. So
for throne, do I does like a
Ooh.
deed appear where it tells me where it is, or do I just stumble upon it?
We'll figure that out.
Okay. He's like, holy shit.
Just a like a little waypoint appears on your compass.
Oh,
at the
in
top of your
action.
screen.
Okay, gotcha. So then it is fairy fire.
I thought I'd die in that fucking valley and now I might own a castle? This shit's crazy, dude.
Newsflash!
So-
It's back on the moon and we can't get back. The moon of Pulp's gone.
It is in the valley. It just manifested in there. Newsflash, asshole! It was there the whole time. It is in New Joran.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so Bubs enchants your gun a little bit.
Yes,
Oh.
overnight Bubs will enchant your gun. You'll find that there's little sparkles kind of on the barrel of the gun. As
Are they in
he
motion?
has. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sparkle
don't-
motion.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
As he has infused, you will be able to cast fairy fire out of your gun
Ooh, very nice.
10 times.
That's awesome. I love that.
Um,
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah. Use a number of times equal to twice your intelligence modifier.
Whis.
Yes, so my intelligence modifier is 5, so you can cast fairy fire 10 times if you want to.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
One fire,
yeah.
same
Or
person,
until I-
10 fairy
Or until I
fires.
infuse something else with the spell.
Hell yeah, that's it.
So
Just blind them permanently.
that's why I wanted to do branding smite, so that they were blinded and they couldn't see, and they couldn't go invis.
I hate when I'm blinded and I can't see.
Oh no!
When you're blinded by the light?
Blinded by the light.
I love that there
Hell.
are many phrases you can say to just activate CJ.
As
One of those being activate CJ.
Taking advantage of my mental illness.
As you all drift off to sleep, I'm assuming Tor is sleeping on the deck, because that seems like a you thing.
Okay.
I don't like this music.
I love
I
sleep in a
didn't
hammock
love
with
it.
Chuck.
to be fair. And you're looking up, and you see a cloud
Baseball.
above you sort of move, and you can see up into the night sky for the first time in a while. And all you can see is Ruidin.
Oh no.
Full moon, full Ruidus. Only Ruidus, I should say.
Only Rodus.
Only Ruidus.
It
And it
ate the
appears-
moon!
And it appears closer than you've seen it before.
Quick maths. I look over the edge to make sure we're just not closer to it.
I mean, you are a little
Quick
closer
maths.
to it, but it's not because of that.
Yeah.
Elliot?
I don't know what to do with this information.
Please
relate to the
respect my
party.
personal property.
Okay, then I won't relay it. Does that do anything with the breastplate?
I will say the sort of gems on it do begin to glow. It doesn't do anything mechanically, but it does appear
Yeah.
to react.
And there's nothing different on the moon from like when it was whipped into the other moon.
Give me a perception check.
It's my specialty.
Hey,
Hey.
With a 10, you are looking, and you've seen it with sort of discs, as if it were, kind of Saturn, like a debris field around it before. This is the first time you've seen anything white in that debris field.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It's not good.
Just watch it.
Don't let Adelaide know. Stop eating light bulbs.
No.
No, you can't make me.
You can't make me.
Okay.
Hey, Denny, that sucks. Pretty bad, dude.
A little bit.
Pretty bad. Not good.
Austin, being that far away made you look like a shadow person.
sorry, I needed to relegate the cat to the outside. And she's back
Hell
because
yeah.
the door doesn't shut.
Stop.
That's not great. All right. CJ,
Hi.
can you roll me the next day's D20?
Oh boy. Oh, that's all I want to do. Just for you, Daddy. Oh boy.
Whatever it is, Austin has to fight it alone.
You didn't hear that either.
All right. Morning finds you. You all awake, and
I run
It's
away
a-
from it so it can't find me again.
it's a clear day. Again, you can see the waves below, the sun above. You can see some islands off to either side, kind of far away, but they're there. Interested to see how Roke is feeling after all of that.
That's the trick. He isn't.
He knows something is missing, but a lot has changed for him recently. He recently, like, more parts of him are waking up. I think, in a way, he essentially just shed another sliver of his humanity. So he's feeling more and more like the tool he started to visualize himself as doing what he's doing. He got rid of a frivolous, fanciful night. He still knows that this hurts. He knows where it's from. He doesn't remember how it happened, even when other people have tried to tell him. But he decides it's not important. And that fate card resting in his pocket, he spent a lot of last night thinking of ways to use it. But deciding that there might be a more important time for it. And with something that can change the fabric and threads of fate, he thinks it was worth it. So focused. He's feeling focused.
Hell yeah. Beetle, you also lost a memory.
Yeah.
How's Bugman holding up?
I think after fixating on something for so long, only for it to suddenly be gone, there's this weird absence where he's very aware that he lost something and it was something important, but he just really doesn't know what. So it's a very strange mixture of, like, there's a part of him that feels relieved, even though he doesn't really know why. And there's another part of him that just wants nothing more than to remember what he forgot.
Hell yeah. I will say, for anybody who did lose a memory, it is certainly possible to get them back should you try to and work towards it. But you will have to actually, like, get them back. You can't just, like, dice roll it, right? That being said, when anyone tries to remind you that that happened or that they saw it, you do not believe them. No part of you will ever believe the thing you lost happened unless you get the memory back from the source.
From the source.
Or via other magical intervention. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
That's probably the easiest way, but...
It's okay, I've thought about killing Beetle more than once.
Fair enough.
I fumbled Jesse more than once. So if anyone's like, you gave that up, he's like, why would I do that? There's thousands of moments like that.
Oh man, Tor's gonna try to remind him, Rogue buddy, you dance with the princess. That doesn't sound like me at all.
I don't know how to dance.
Just wait till the princess talks to you again. Ooh.
Speaking of that, when Rogue comes out, is he wearing the handkerchief still?
He
still asks for
that.
Yeah, he remembers asking for that. It'd
Right.
still be tied, but
It's the dance and the kiss on the cheek that are gone.
yeah.
Right.
That's about all I had for this session, because we do have a hard out in 18 minutes. I do, however, I have an ending bit, but if you guys have anything you'd like to RP between now and then, that's the time.
I would just like to let CJ know that her camera is moving
I know.
ever so slightly to the right.
I know. Why do you think that is? Who do you think could possibly be doing that? Get your filthy paws off of me! Oh my god. It's ridiculous.
I love him.
It's so stupid. I love him too.
Hell yeah. Okay, let me. Ooh, that's the map. Okay. Just making sure I had it. Later that night. Let me actually spin this bad boy. Oh my god, roll 20, please play along. There we go. Sorry, roll 20's being the worst TM.
The worst! She is the worst in the world. Ha.
Alright, as night finds you on the second night of this trip, you're about a third of the way there, and CJ rolled a d20.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
It's a very pretty nice night sky. It does, however, begin to... You hear a storm sort of off to the east. And with each sort of lightning crash that you hear, and well, thunder that you hear, lightning that you see, you swear you see like a shadow in the clouds.
Oh.
As all of a sudden, sort of flying up from underneath the boat next to it, is
What
this
the fuck?
large construct.
Austin, how we feeling?
What the hell?
Wild.
And
How are we?
Is
My
that a
God.
ladder?
that's where we'll pick up next week.
Maybe he's
Damn.
So
chill
you're saying
with it.
we can't
Yep.
watch Austin solo this thing?
You can try next week.
Well, it looks like there's a ladder going into his.
There is.
Or so.
This
Yes.
thing is
Perfect.
essentially a Megazord.
So we
Oh.
can fastball special bub dub into the
Is this thing technically
onto the ladder.
Vinny, I just realized that you
Gargantuan?
didn't have him blown up so that we could see it. That's just how big he is.
is that thing gargantuan?
It's fucking huge.
Look,
How
maybe
you
we
feeling
could be
about it,
friends.
Austin?
He could be chill. We don't know.
I'm pissed off that the cat is doing stupid things behind me. I've been pissed off for the last few minutes, so I've been
Fair
in
enough.
and out. Sorry.
Must that be
Just
like?
No, you're
been
fine.
silently giggling at you, taking off your headset, and angrily looking at the cat behind you, like every 20 seconds.
She's resorted to swatting at me and trying to bite me, and so it's become a problem now.
Zoomy attention.
And
They know you react.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard not to react when they start digging into your flesh.
No, yeah, I know. I understand. I'm not knocking it, but
Isn't that
Um,
right,
yeah,
buddy?
that is where we will pick up next week. We are, however, going to return to the handy and dandy mood board.
Hey,
Return to handy.
I'm not
I'm calling
returning any
comfortably
handies.
numb right now.
We need one where we're really in it. Do we have one that's we're really in it now?
Probably not.
Oh, we need that one.
Comfortably numb. Yep.
Go. I'm just gonna put myself right here so it can be read.
Silly goose. I like to think that Lawrence sometimes gives really good advice, but he never listens to his own. He's that kind of guy. Anyway, fuck.
Love that Adelaide and Tor are cool and neat.
Nobody wants to be ice.
Actually, you're right.
Anyway,
You're so right for that, Devin.
thanks for hanging out. Anyone who's watching, thanks for watching. And yeah, it's been very nice to get back to it.
Yes. I missed my
Yeehaw.
people.
Yeehaw. See y'all
Guys,
later.
remember,